Tony Hawkins has got a podcast. I hope he's better at this than he is washing the kit because he was fucking useless.
Welcome to episode XV. And in the words of Bart Simpson, they didn't even try and teach us Roman numerals at school. That reference there for Sarah Winkleman, who wouldn't listen to this anyway because
she's not allowed.
It's a decent, normal person.
Is she?
Really? Yeah. So yes, XV. She is. Yes. Hence the name, Sarah Winkleman. So yeah.
XV.
XV.
Yeah,
so
don't say 15.
Now,
let them try and work it out themselves.
We've got one game to report on, again, which none of the three of us went to.
Good game. I thought you had gone.
Oh, do you know, this is what I decided.
I'll tell you, I'll say one thing. You made a good impression on the internet of being there.
Well,
did I really?
But let's be honest, he overslept.
I put up 3 tweets. One was yes, one was no, and the other one was what a difference a week makes. That was all I put.
You were there. You could have.
So what I decided when I went home,
when
I went home on Friday night, I said said to myself, I said Tone, and I said yeah, and I said stop talking to yourself, and I thought to myself, if I wake up, the coach left at 8, didn't it?
8 o'clock, yeah.
8 o'clock. I said if I wake up,
I was in London at 8.
If I wake up early enough, I'll scoot down to the stadium and I'll jump on the coach, and I woke up at 7:30, so. Nah. Never going to happen, was it?
So you woke up at 8:30 and you fucked the whole day up, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Well done.
So,
where was it again? Carlisle,
Carlisle. I mean, it's a long way.
Imagine sitting on a bus all the way to Carlisle.
But, in fairness, the attendance was what, 10,500?
No, with over 300 Dons fans as well.
Yeah, no, I think it's
very good. Considering that a lot of those Dons fans will have already been several times, so.
But it just matches that stereotype that whenever a club does one of those fan days with cheaper tickets, the home team usually lose.
Good.
That is true, and also yet another team pulls out the special occasions for us, but we don't exist. We don't exist. We are not to be acknowledged.
That light shining right in my face. Keep talking about it.
So, based on what we heard on the radio, this is what our podcast is going to be about this week.
I was talking about stuff on the wireless.
So when I made that rule about your opinion doesn't matter if you didn't go to the game, well, that still counts. We didn't get a match report from anyone, sadly. Matthew has clearly sobered up.
He's lying in the gutter. or he's still lying in the gutter somewhere in
Brighton. He's still at, what is it, Temple Meads? Yeah, so...
That was funny.
So we're just going to go through that briefly because these opinions are given based on what we heard on the radio. So we won.
We did.
And we won 3-2.
Yep.
We were 2-0 up. Is that right? 2-0 up?
2-0 up.
2-0 up.
No. We were 1-0 up. Then we conceded a penalty.
Oh, immediately, 1-1, wasn't it? Yeah.
Then 2-1, 3-1, 3-2.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, absolutely, that's right.
I was in the bathroom.
So I've seen the highlights. Conor McGrandle's goal was very, very
so
good
underrated,
indeed.
Unfortunately, because the third goal, as good as it was, is great. But McGrandle's single-handedly.
I
don't know who played that ball. Was it
Louis?
Oh,
was it Louis? I thought it was Jules. Oh no, but it might have been.
It was Louis. Yeah,
played it over, and you got.
He just appeared from the side of the screen.
All of a sudden, was on his foot, and I thought he finished it really well. And and then 3 minutes later, we conceded a penalty. I don't know who it was, but
Russell Martin, clear penalty.
And then we went into the break 1-1. And at half time,
I'll be honest, Sam, it's a good job you're here.
It is really, because we're really shit at remembering stuff.
I can't remember.
No, we went at half time, and obviously Tiz noticed some kind of, well, I don't say a problem or something.
A palaver, I said.
Cargill went off, Chucks came on, and it went from there.
Well, let me tell you, as I said to Sam, let me tell you what the captain said.
What did he say?
Very, very. He's not one to over elaborate, Mr. Lewington, and he said. We took it back to basics, simplified a few things. I don't think we really have to say anything more than that. He's pretty much got this. But I would like to say, in my own opinion, that the fact that George Williams has been out has been very much a contribution to our downfall recently. But Callum Britton coming in, to me, in my head, has given us a much more balanced back 3, 4, 5, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I think Callum, as much as we do like Conor McGrandle, he had a bit of a patch there where he was asked to do that job on the right.
Yeah, he's not good at that.
He's not a defender, he's an attacking player. Callum's come in. Callum does do a lot of attacking, and he did get criticised a couple of times over the last 2 games for his defending, but for me, that balance is there now, and although we're still missing JMT, I'm happy to see him back, and I'm happier that he is back in that position, and hopefully that will push us forward. So anyway, back to Carlisle.
That second goal, was that the second goal, the one we all the passing?
That was the third goal. That was the
Hesketh
third
basically mirrored his goal against Swindon.
Yeah.
Where he cut in from the left at home against Swindon. This time he cuts in the right and does pretty much the same finish. So it shows that he's extremely both-footed, which is always a bonus.
Well, it's also an identical shot to the one that was saved at Newport that Chuck's then put in.
Yeah.
So
it shows he's got a threat. He reminds me a little bit of Harvey Barnes.
Do you know what? I was thinking exactly the same
bit.
thing. I really was, because he sort of appears from nowhere
and then makes something happen.
Usually on the wide, on the wide, on the.
So when did Stuart Moore? I'm just looking completely on my app. Stuart Moore got booked.
Yeah, for time wasting quite early as well.
Right.
Quite early. What time was it?
81st minute. Because everyone knows that once you get booked for time wasting as a goalkeeper, you're never going to get booked again. So
we all know that. That's the rule.
I'd have booked him twice.
That's the rule. That's the rule.
I'd been there.
But it's a very good win. I didn't.
Let's talk about that third goal. That was good.
It was
very nice.
So good.
Chucks his ball.
I've watched that multiple times.
Yeah. Chucks his ball into the feet of.
Agard that scored it, wasn't it?
Agard scored. Chucks played it to.
It might have been Hesketh.
Might have been Hesketh.
I just make a player up.
He pulled it back and Cags on his left foot, by the way.
Anyway,
So that's 16 goals for the season. So all of you who laughed at me at the beginning of the season, and when I said he'd score 20 goals this season, this was before the season even started.
14th goal, mate, not 16.
I thought it was 16.
He's got 6 to go to.
League goals 14.
Nah, fuck it. He's still going to score 20. It's not possible.
How many has he scored overall?
I don't think he scored many in the. Actually, no, he scored in the cup against Grimsby.
I'm
sure it's 16 this season.
I'm going 16.
In the league, it's 14.
All right, so 14. But for the season overall, I said 20, and there was scoffing, John. There was scoffing.
Mostly from the guy that sits beside me at the cowshed who slags him off.
Actually, it was from Toby Locke, but he didn't scoff. He didn't scoff.
You know what Toby Locke needs to do?
He needs to scoff less. That's what he needs to do.
Start his own podcast. That's what he needs to do.
Listen, if you want people to listen to your podcast, swear it up a bit. Swear it up. Get a quiz. Get a quiz.
Yeah, get a quiz.
We were going to introduce a new section this week.
What was it?
Called Tony's Mum Tells a Joke. But she's refused to do it because she thinks that too many people will recognise her voice. The stupid thing about this, the people that are likely to recognise her voice are actually the staff and players at MK Dons, because as we all know, she cleans the kit. And she doesn't listen either. So what I've decided to do is secretly record her, because every Saturday when we go to a home game, I meet her just before kick-off. We sit down and she tells me a joke that she's heard, either on the Peter Crouch podcast, don't ask me why she listens to it, or the Gary Lineker and someone else.
Oh, Danny Baker, I listened to that today.
I don't know, but I don't know. She listens to all sorts of stuff I didn't even know about. And she tells me a joke every week. Now, it's not the joke itself that's that funny, it's just the way she tells it, because she usually generally fucks it up and and just can't stop laughing.
I have to try and get
Tony's mum is the best person to ever call. So when Tony used to, she still does it now because she works for the new kit man, is I would call down to the laundry room for whatever reason I need to print a shirt for Tony, or I need to basically do his job somehow for him.
Yeah.
And I'll call the phone and be like, "You alright?" And she'd answer phone, "What?" "Hiya, it's Sam. Is Tony there?" "No." "Right, do you know where he's gone?" "No." "Right, okay, do you know, has he got his phone with him?" "Probably." "Right, okay, bye." And just puts the phone down. That's it. It's a conversation from...
I remember she came back she saw Billy Connolly at Bletchley Leisure Centre.
Got that one yesterday.
It must have been about 1976, 77. And I'd swear on my life, she laughed for 2 days afterwards. She is like a gentleman. She's like 88 or something.
Going back to a bit more... I mean, football, I love your mum's death. But I was going a bit more football.
Can you tell that we didn't go to Carlisle?
I didn't even know that they had these stats on the website. But
go on.
Kieran, he has only... Well, it doesn't say league goals, so I'm assuming this is goals in general. He's scored 14.
Yeah.
He's had 27 shots on target, of which 14 have been goals.
That's good return.
Yeah. Which is quite a good return. He's got...
He's
14. He's got four left foot goals, 8 right foot goals, 2 headed goals, and all 14 have been inside the box. There you go.
There's a box in the box.
He's a common man, Francis Jeffers. Saying that, he was at Everton, so he probably learnt from him.
I could, yeah. If you said to me, name a Dons player who has scored more than... Actually, that'd be an easy question, but name a Dons player who hasn't scored outside the box, and you would say Kieran Agard, wouldn't you?
I would do it
Saying that,
because Sam's just told me.
Chucks has scored all of his goals this season, also inside the box.
He's rubbish as well. Miserable he is.
Yeah. At least
But no,
celebrate when you
it's
score.
a very good... Tom, what did you say? What was your prediction last week?
He has scored 16 goals this season.
Fuck off.
He scored 14 in the league, 1 in the FA Cup. Oh, it's 15. 14 plus 1.
Right.
That is definitely
That is
15,
15.
Jordy.
That is 15. Oh,
No, sorry, it is 16 because he scored in the other competition,
JPT.
which was the
Cap
JPT.
Trophy.
So he scored 16 goals, and I said at the beginning of the
20,
season he
you
scored
said,
20, and everybody scoffed. Well, Toby
Scoffed.
did a little bit.
Toby
He didn't really scoff. He just
Haha,
he was just
no
being
chance.
polite. And
Well, he's got 13 games to get 6 goals.
but he's shit though.
Easy.
He is shit, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not as good as Chucks.
He's
who
not as
scored
good as
one goal
Chucks.
less.
He's
How many
also
has he
shit.
scored? 13.
Chucks scored. He's the only one behind. Chucks.
Unlucky that is.
Top goal
Unlucky for
scorer
us.
is Norwood of Tranmere. Stockley's still second, even though he's moved to division.
He hasn't played a game for about 3 weeks.
Joint with Walker from Mansfield. Then it's Cags. J. O'Shea's the same as
Yeah, that is good for a
like
central midfielder. I'd
Chucks
like to.
and
Yeah.
Nicky Maynard are tied with 13 each, and then it kind of just slumps into.
Yeah,
a few
but don't
others.
forget Kieran is shit. So
Yeah, shit.
Reece
you know.
Healy's still joint 19th with 8 for us.
yeah, so
Apart from that, it kind of
Kieran's
sinks down a bit more.
he scored 14 goals. They were all shit because he's shit. So
Right, what are we doing? Are we going to talk about Carlisle anymore?
so
or-
let's get Carl out of the way. Let's talk about the substitutions. And so again, it's difficult to say as we weren't there, but from what I can tell, the substitutions did make a difference.
Yeah.
It was could be described as a bold move, I suppose. But whatever it is that he did in the last 2 games, it has worked. And you know, we've been in that position many times this season where we've had a lead and then we've thrown it away or let in a late
Unpredictability.
goal.
It's a
Yeah.
difficult
When we
thing to
conceded,
fight against that because
Yeah, so we were
by definition
we-
you don't know what's going to happen.
We've said this many times in this podcast. We were predictable at the beginning of the season. It was win 1-0,
Yeah.
be solid at the back. You know, no frills.
He's gone batshit crazy.
He has.
What he's done?
Yeah, I don't know. But listen, I don't care. We're back to 4th. Well, we're 4 points behind Bury, aren't we now?
We are 4 points behind. Well, I mean, Lincoln are top with 62 as we speak with a game in hand.
Yeah.
Bury are second with 60. Mansfield third with 58. And we are 4th with 56. Forest Green 54.
Vegans,
Colchester
yeah.
53.
Idiots.
Carlisle 50. So, I mean, all of a sudden,
Well,
we were
let's
sat here a
let's-
week ago. 2 weeks ago, and everything was
Crying almost.
horrendous. And now we
Yeah.
are all of a sudden 2
Hey.
2 points behind automatics.
We've
and
got that
we've got
happy medium now.
Yeah.
So whereas we were
We've
high
got
as a kite
Newport
before
at
Christmas,
the weekend, whose away form is
abysmal.
not ideal.
Let's
But
look
they
at
just-
well,
this week.
let's-
They beat Newport County last night 4-1.
They did, but that was Notts County.
They have played.
A Notts County fan said that brought us back down to earth. So that
Well, they have
was
played at the weekend, haven't they? A massive game that must have emotionally drained them.
on that pitch as
Then
well.
they've played last night, which was Tuesday, just gone, and now
Yeah.
they're playing us again on Saturday.
Well, let's look at the
So they
next.
must be
Let's look at the
exhausted.
next 4 games.
Probably going to batter us, aren't they? No, after
2
having
home
said that.
games. Newport followed by Stevenage.
Oh, Stevenage, not
and
keen.
then Saturday, Tuesday, 2 very long
Yeah, we've
trips.
got Newport
Macclesfield
at
and
home,
Morecambe.
then Crawley at home.
Was it Crawley? I thought it was
Yeah,
Stevenage.
Newport
Sorry.
home, Crawley home,
Macclesfield away.
Macclesfield away, Morecambe away.
And that's Saturday, Tuesday.
So
then
we've basically got
Stevenage,
2
isn't
home
it?
games in a row, 2 away games, 2 home games.
Yeah.
So
So I'm thinking
if you looked at Newport, 3 points.
we could be
right?
looking at 10 points. I actually said to myself, not to anybody else, because there was no one else
You
in
don't
the
have any
room.
friends, do you?
No, I was lying in bed on my phone,
Snoring.
thinking, what can I do? Let's get ready for the podcast. Don't write anything down, Tone, because
No,
that
I'm
would
not
make
writing a
sense.
thing down, no.
Yeah. So I looked at that and I thought Newport followed by who was it?
Crawley.
Followed by Crawley.
Sorry, yeah.
Followed by Macclesfield, followed by Morecambe. I was
Creepy, I
thinking,
call them.
I was thinking a point at Newport, a point against Newport, and then 3 points each from the other 3 games. 10 points out of 12. We'd be very happy with that,
I
wouldn't
would
we?
be, eh?
Yeah. And that would put us. I don't know where it would put
I
us,
mean,
obviously, at this point.
we've
But
got-
you can't really argue.
Really,
10 out of 12.
those 4, was it Newport and Crawley at home, I would be disappointed if anything less than 4. Macclesfield and Morecambe, again, probably the same. Stevenage and Yeovil at home, but then you got Forest Green away and then Lincoln at home. Straight after
Stevenage
each
are
other.
not travelling very well at the minute, are they? They're
No,
bit
Stevenage
hit and
blow
miss,
hot and
aren't they?
cold.
I mean,
They always
in
have
terms
done,
of our
haven't
running, I mean, I know it's very early, it's only February to talk about running, but we have Forest Green away on the 30th of March, Lincoln at home, Tranmere away, Notts County away, and then the last two
I don't think
games
we have to worry about Notts
are
County. Let's be honest.
last
Yeah.
two games are Colchester away and Mansfield at home.
they? We're going to be absolute blinders. Them two.
So, you know, it's going to be a sellout, I heard.
Do we
Bless you.
know what the fancy dress is for Colchester? Because that's normally arranged by Radar, isn't it?
It's chips.
Chips. We're all going as chips.
Fish and chips it is this
Oh,
year.
fish and chips, not like chips as in the 80s TV show.
Oh, that.
'Cause
Maybe I've
that'd be
misread
quite-
it, Tony.
That'd be quite cool.
I must have
wouldn't
misread it. Would have been funny if I was the only guy that come up as a chip. Everyone else is like got aviator sunglasses on, really tight trousers, and I'm there as a chip. Oh, that would have been hilarious. I've never dressed up once. I'm not
it?
about
No,
to
I've
start
never
now.
done it. I think it's for idiots, to be fair.
I can't disagree with you.
But I have to say, and it is true, when you're surrounded by 150 people dressed as nuns
That
and
was
you're
a good
not,
day, that was.
you
Can't
do look
fault
a bit
that.
silly.
You do.
look a bit silly. So, was that Stevenage?
Stevenage
That was
away, yeah.
Stevenage, yeah. So me, you and
That was
Wassy,
Sandy's famous bike ride.
yeah. Picked him up from the airport the other night.
What, Sandy?
Yeah. He
Why?
didn't say a lot. And for some
Idiot,
reason,
that
he oh, anyway. You know what he's like.
I do
We
know what
believe
he's
he's
like.
listening.
Well,
He's
he's an
listening,
idiot.
so we're not going to...
Form
You're an
wise,
idiot,
We're not
mate.
going to slag him off. All right.
You're an
yeah.
idiot. So's your stupid mate. You're all idiots with those bikes. Fucking
Yeah.
I
idiots.
think it was after
Can I be kind of-
Do you
after,
reckon he's got a helmet cam?
after Grimsby, we were saying that we were 23rd out of 24 in terms of the form table,
Yeah.
and now we've gone from 23rd to 5th
Oh, well, I see.
in terms of the last 5 games
That's
played.
good, that'll do me.
As that bloke tweeted earlier in the week, what a difference a week makes.
Yeah.
Weeks.
Who have you got this weekend? Newport.
Newport.
Are 15th at the moment
See, that's
in the form
yeah.
table.
Very, very average.
So, but it's a good week. It was a very good
It
week
was
for
a very
us.
good
It's
week.
football.
Can't fault
It's
it.
football, and you
Up and
never
down.
know what's
Yeah.
going to happen.
Exactly.
You never know
So
what's going to
we
happen.
sit 4th, and this weekend Mansfield are playing Forest Green.
Actually, I know what you. Have you got?
So
Can you
Manf-
get
so the two-
Lincoln's next 4 or 5 games?
So Lincoln are playing Morecambe away this weekend.
So that should be 3 points for them.
You have Bury against Oldham. That'll be a bit of a derby
Local
game.
derby, yeah.
It's actually some good games for us this weekend. You've got Mansfield against Forest Green. The two sides either side of us are playing
Good.
each other.
That's good. Yeah.
You've got Colchester against Carlisle.
Yeah.
That's good. Lincoln away at Morecambe, but you know, it is what it is. Bury playing Oldham, so you know there is room for us to move up the table if we can.
Well,
We
as
just
I
need to keep
say,
the momentum
I
going.
would like to see 10 points from their next 4
Yeah.
games, possibly even if we got 10 points for the next 5 games. Would that be acceptable? Do you think
10.
10 points from 5 games,
No,
2
that's
points
rubbish.
per game?
No. Can't get. How can you get 2 points a game, you bloody idiot?
Well, if you
Not
average,
the olden
if you,
days, Tony.
no, average 2 points a game. If you average 2 points a game across the course of the season, you're going to end up on 86 points.
That would do me. I'd be happy with 86
And
points.
in the past, more than once, that has been automatic promotion. Have you actually seen that table
Nope.
of the where certain points would get you in past seasons?
No, I'm not interested in that crap.
It's very interesting reading.
That ain't, Tony.
Because there was, I think it was actually talking about relegation points. I think Peterborough, when they got relegated from the Championship
They were on
last time round,
74 points.
they
when
were
got relegated.
they were actually on the highest points ever
Good.
for anybody to get.
Good.
I mean, obviously, I was absolutely delighted at the time, but
I don't mind them. I quite like that bloke now. He's quite funny.
Darren Ferguson
No,
or
the other
Darren
one.
McAntony.
Yeah, he answers,
Barry
He's
Fry.
fucking mental.
he
He, is.
answers people's
He
like
makes Barry Fry look sane.
he answers people's like questions personally, which I find
Yeah,
hilarious and
He
like
does.
reasonable.
But he has to
What are you
answer
doing?
every single question, and
That's
that's
by reasonable points, not just like.
well, no, he doesn't.
Well, they
He's
are
fucking
reasonable.
mental.
He is mental. I like him.
Yeah, they're talking about building a new stadium as well.
good.
There,
No, he's
they
canvassed
said.
opinion.
They
hasn't
said,
he?
yeah, they say so. He put it.
They
He
just built a
himself.
new stand.
Tony.
He
I did read
yeah,
it.
exactly. He himself put it
I
out
did
on
read it.
Twitter, and it said, "Would you like us to spend £30 million on a brand new stadium,
Or revamp this pile of
revamp
shit?"
the place that we've got?" And-
Majority said.
And the majority said new place.
I did.
But they had some old boy who'd obviously worked there for years, and he was
Mr.
big,
Posh.
He
Was it him with the
Do you-
hat?
oh, that fucking idiot! Do you remember you remember the wooden seats and that
I do,
shitty
don't
away
I?
stand?
Fucking do
Well,
I?
they're still there, and the bloke said, "Been here since the 50s. These weathered well, haven't they?
Yeah, well, it's time
Well,
you move
no,
on,
they
mate.
haven't.
No.
It's shit, mate. You've
Fucking
never sat on
benches,
one, have you?
mate.
You've never fucking sat on one, you old fuck.
Sit
Get out of
down,
my
you
way.
then.
Get out of my way before I smash you in the face
Yeah.
with my slipper.
Mr.
You old
Posh.
fuck. That's what I would have said
Mr.
to him.
Posh. Would you?
Yeah, but I wouldn't go to Peterborough voluntarily. I'd go there for football, but not anything else.
Rangers are 2 up.
Cool.
And Rangers
Good.
are up.
Anyway,
Anyway, so what's next? Have we got any feedback corner or anything
I
like
had
that?
feedback corner. It's up in the house.
It's up in the house. Well, I'll tell you what, shall we pause? Because I really need a wee.
Right, we're back from
We're back, so
He's been to loo. I've
Sam,
been in my
Sam,
kitchen.
what that?
Oos has done a tweet just now saying, from now on, my social media will be managed by LK Communication Team, and it will be an opportunity for me to focus on my performance
Who
on the
said
pitch.
that?
Oos. CC.
Fucking hell, mate. No one
Really?
cares.
So basically, he's being paid so they can advertise on his Twitter account.
Basically.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Right, what are we going to do? Feedback corner. I've not got very much.
Right, not a lot of feedback, but go on, let's have it.
I've got one here from young Albie.
Young Albie, yeah.
He's talking about you having a dig at him last week.
Oh, me and Sam having a
He
dig.
said,
Did you
I
say
have
that,
a
Sam?
very big feeling, not a small feeling,
Not-
a very
not
big
a small
feeling.
feeling.
Not
Huge
even a big
feeling.
feeling, a very big feeling.
Yeah.
That Tony and Sam are gently aiming digs at me regarding Exeter.
To which I replied,
You replied, nothing
No.
gentle about that, sunshine.
Actually,
You-
no. Actually, talking about how people calling for their keeper to be arrested actually wasn't towards Albie whatsoever.
Well, he then goes on to say, I was shouting at the Exeter goalkeeper because that's what you do at football. Have a whinge, especially at people who are better than you. It was me that asked for him to be arrested, he said.
well, considering
actually,
And I am a bit of a wrong, and he said after that.
I didn't hear him shout for that at all.
No, he
I
says it
didn't-
here.
I didn't hear him shout for him to be arrested. I mean, honestly, that is the first
No,
time
it's written here in black and
in,
white.
20 years that I've been going to football,
I asked for
that
him
I've
to be arrested.
ever
Yeah.
heard.
I actually,
Ever heard for a player
I
to be
am a
arrested.
bit of a
I
wrong
did-
one.
I-
That's what he
I-
said. Right, getting back to what people were
yeah,
saying.
carry on.
Camden Knight has said about the singing.
Yeah,
He said that even at 7 minutes and 30 seconds, that's more than Carlisle managed at their place.
they were very quiet.
Yeah, but we're
apparently.
not Carlisle.
Not
We don't give
Carlisle.
a shit
Yeah.
how much.
In
And
fact,
someone
you know,
else
I just
has
want to
then,
say,
someone else has
Yeah.
then answered. They said they really did suffer with all those extra bodies in there. It makes an interesting counter argument regarding how full a ground is and the atmosphere that you can
absolutely
create.
spot on.
They were all
Absolutely
day
spot on.
trippers, I suppose, the majority.
Of course they were. They're paying a tenner.
So they don't know what they have to
They've
do.
doubled their attendance.
Doubled it.
They're not going to be regulars, as they kept repeating on the radio that they're not going to be. As we've done it before with the free tickets for what game was
Everyone,
it?
Tony.
For
Everyone.
the gold shirt. Game.
Everyone
MK50
gets free
Bolton.
tickets in Milton
Yeah, the
Keynes.
Bolton game.
Bolton.
Everyone gets free tickets at
21,000
Milton
was it? 22,000?
No, it's 24.
24,000.
I don't know.
But that's what happens, and
Got my finger.
you can get as many people in. It's the same applies to this singing group.
This
You can,
podcast this week's shit in it. to
yeah,
be
you
honest.
can get as many people in as you like. Doesn't mean they're going to sing for any length of time. Or I've got a new song, by the
Oh,
way.
go on.
So I put it out on the internet
Internet.
for someone to
Write a
record
song.
us a jingle for this show
Oh,
because
right,
no
right.
MK Dons fans have
No.
done it. Not had anything back as per usual. But someone has said, "What about Mah-na Mah-na, do Mah-na Mah-na, do Mah-na Mah-na, do MK Dons, oh MK Dons,
That's fucking
Stop.
terrible.
Oh, MK Dons.
Stop.
Who
No.
said that?
Some bloke from the internet
No.
called
Fucking
Jeff.
idiot.
Actually, it's called
No,
Jeff.
I'm sorry.
No.
That
Mah-na
is-
Mah-na,
no.
It's rubbish. Tony.
MK Dons,
That's terrible.
oh MK Dons,
No.
No,
Stop,
no,
no,
stop. By you doing it more, it's not going to make
It's
it
not going to
better.
make it any better.
It's going to make me resent it more.
It's annoying, right? When you do it
I'm gonna
more,
wake up
it just
doing
makes it
that
more
now.
annoying.
This is the shittest, shortest podcast
Podcast
we've ever
we've
done.
ever done.
Sam, have you got any ticket news?
I do.
What?
Fuck for that.
I do, but it's
It's
only,
very short. Can you
it's only
stretch
what
it out
we
a bit
had- It's only,
for about 30 minutes?
so,
Had a massive
Is that a
10-minute
fossil
break.
watch?
Morecambe,
Google have bought their technology, you know.
Oh.
Tuesday,
Tuesday, the
12th
Of?
March.
Morecambe.
Ages away, though.
Tuesday,
the
12th.
of
Adults.
Come on, hurry up.
Adults.
Fucking about now.
Right,
Come on.
we actually
People
got.
are turning
We
off
asked.
in droves.
We have asked Macclesfield when they can send the tickets, seeing as that is actually before Morecambe,
good point.
and we only got the tickets today as we speak on Wednesday, so they should be going on sale tomorrow. Talking Thursday, so that would actually be quite a good game. That's on the 2nd of March. So I don't know ticket prices yet, but have a look on the website later on this week when this comes out on Friday, and they should be out by then. But Morecambe is £21 for an adult, 17 senior, 18 to 22 or student, whatever you call them, is 15. Under 18 is £6, and under 11 is free. Travel for season ticket holders is £25, and the coach leaves at 2 p.m. Leaves at 2. I don't know whether
Leaves
you
at
had any
2.
problem.
Oh, is
but
it night? I was just going to say I have to go something.
when
It'll be
a
3 o'clock,
lot
won't
of
it?
people realise that when I say that the coach leaves at a time, people turn up around 10 minutes to and think that
I did
that'll
tell
be
you
fine.
this. I did tell you
People
this.
need to arrive
An hour.
minimum
An
half
hour.
well, isn't it? Minimum, well, latest half an hour before the coach departs, because if you want to sit with your mate or sit with certain people, then people will arrive.
Don't listen to what Sam said.
People
He's never
go-
been on the coach. You get there an hour before the coach
There you
leaves.
go.
You
If
can
you
always
want
go
a
to
double,
Asda.
if you want a double seat and you want to sit on your own, take a big bag
Yeah, big bag.
and sit on the outer seat. And then when people look at you, look the other way, so that they can't say, "Is someone sitting there?"
Yes.
There's
I've been
plenty
doing
to
this for
do around.
years.
Get there early, go to Mackey's or go to KFC and get breakfast.
Go
or
to
do whatever.
Asda and get leather.
Go to
on the
Asda.
beer. Buy
But,
loads of cheap gin and tonic.
Yeah, so in terms
Drink
of
it
that,
in the car park.
I was going to add in. I was
I
going
used
to
to
add in
do, Tony.
Macclesfield,
Yep.
but Macclesfield tickets aren't on sale yet.
Good.
So I
No
don't
one
know
wants
how
to go
much
there anyway. It's rubbish.
They are.
I'm doing.
But,
I've got to do both of those.
Nah.
But yeah, so if
Tuesdays,
anyone, are you,
Yeah.
Tony, you're going to Morecambe, aren't you?
I'm going to Morecambe and Macclesfield because I've got to tick them both off.
So yeah, that's pretty much all the ticket news I've got. So
Should we go straight into the quiz then?
Yeah, I
can
like
do.
to think so.
Right.
Tony's 3-1 up, isn't he?
It's early days, Sam. It's early days.
Strangely enough, you can't remember the score when I'm winning, can you?
It's 3-1.
Huh?
3-1. Right.
Can't fucking
Are
remember.
we ready?
Calm.
Yep.
We're ready. Right.
Yeah.
9th of December, 1997 makes him 21.
Callum Britton.
Conor McCrandles. I've had him last week. It's not him, is it?
21 appearances, 6 goals.
Ooh, that's decent.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, blimey, that's thrown me completely.
6 goals.
He's 21 now. Harvey Barnes.
I was going to say him.
Should have said it sooner then.
Is it?
Harvey
think-
Barnes.
I was going to say that kid that plays for
We
Leicester.
mentioned him earlier, but next one's where he represented England at under 18, 20 and 21 level. He played 11 times and scored 6 goals.
Wow.
And
I,
he's
thought,
a midfielder.
I genuinely thought he'd played more games.
Played
than
in the Championship, in the Champions League in the 2016-17 season. He came on as a sub when they were losing 5-0 to Porto.
that. Fair enough.
And he was
I think
originally
he
on loan at
scored
West
as many
Brom.
goals as that. I'm
I thought
surprised.
he'd played more and scored more.
I thought
To be honest, but there you go.
Oh, well,
21st September 1975 makes him 43.
Alan Smith.
he's not 43. Ben Chorley.
No, I know the answer.
He's not
I know. I'm not even going to give you the second
How
go.
the fuck do you
Fuck
know?
you know.
I'll tell you
Keep
why in a
his fucking
second. I'll tell you
buff,
why in a second. The answer to that question
Well-
is Keith Andrews.
Well, it's not, but you know.
You're so
It's
like,
not.
I'll tell you
But
what,
you know
mate.
what? I'm going to give JT a random free pass because you've given me a random go before I've even given a question.
Yeah, of course.
So
I
it's
don't
only
get
fair
to
that
answer.
you
Yeah,
would get
yeah,
a
of
free
course,
punt
yeah.
before
Okay.
the next guest.
Yeah.
Ben Harding.
Okay, that was pointless. So, started at QPR, where he played 172 times and
Oh!
scored 36
Ah! Kevin Gallen.
Oh,
1-0!
Kevin Gallen's younger than me.
1-0.
I'm not happy with that. He looks
Next-
like a
He
fucking
doesn't.
tramp.
He's not
Is
lasted.
that he,
well.
Oh, I'm going to ring him and tell
31
him.
apps, 9 goals. He helped us win League 2 in the JPT and he signed for Luton as a
21st of
as a
September.
free agent.
Kevin Gallen. Tony.
What year?
1975. Why are you checking that?
1975.
Yes.
As in
1975.
43 years ago.
43 years ago. That's how old he
Oh,
is.
do you know what? I'm 10 years out there. Sorry.
He
Carry
was
on.
old when he
Next.
started here.
Right. Are you done? You're done. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. We can move on then. 5th of January 1987. Oh, he's a year away from it. Not age-wise. He's 32. 5th of January 1987.
32.
But you look 32, but you're
I
actually
don't. I look about
23.
42.
Wade Small.
Oh, God. Sean O'Hanlon.
They are the two, aren't they? That are always used. 53 appearances and only the single goal. Single means one.
Gary McKenzie.
He's
No,
another
he
one.
scored more
He's
than that.
another one on the back list, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ooh, let me think. How old did we say he was, sorry?
32.
32.
32.
He's still playing then. Oh, I'm guessing. No, I don't know.
I think he's Scottish. I don't know why, but I just think he's Scottish.
No? JT, you're not even going to
No,
punt?
I don't know.
Currently plays for Aldershot.
It's not Keanu Marsh-Brown because he came on for Carlisle.
Ben
Yeah, but-
Harding.
See, no,
He
it's
doesn't play
not.
at all, does
But I'm going to stop you from doing that. You can't do that.
I've given you an
it's
answer.
not Keanu Marsh. Oh, yeah, but is that an answer, though?
That's
It
not-
sounds like you're
I've
speaking
said
out
a
loud.
name. I mean, I could just
You're
reel off a load of names.
Fucking arsehole. Went to Lincoln on loan from us, where he eventually signed permanently after his loan spell.
Oh, blimey.
Really?
Lincoln. Wait till
How many
Lincoln
games
from
and
here.
goals was it?
53 apps, 1 goal.
Went to Lincoln.
I don't know. We've done it.
Initially went on loan, and then he went permanently.
And he's
No.
32.
Yes. And do you know how many appearances and how many goals he got as
I
well?
already know that. Don't fucking wind me
Don't
up. 53
patronise
and
him.
1. Jesus Christ, John,
He's
tell him.
patronising you,
Tell him.
Tony. He's treating you like an
It's
idiot, Tony. Don't stand for
Asking
it.
the same questions all the time. That's
Right.
just winding me up.
No, nothing.
No.
No.
Right. He played in the League One playoff semi-final in 2009, and he was substituted after he was concussed and replaced by Alan Navarro.
Oh, you'll know this.
So he played in the League One playoff semi-final in 2009 and was substituted after he was concussed, and he was replaced by Alan Navarro in the 17th minute.
Is it-
If that makes sense.
I don't even know who we
bloody
played.
hell.
That was either Scunthorpe or...
I can confirm it was Scunthorpe.
was
Was
Scunthorpe.
he...
Koi Matthias Doumbé.
I think it's that right back, but I can't remember his name. Carl Summon.
Ooh, do you want me to help you?
No.
Alright.
No, I don't know.
No?
No.
Oh, we could get a draw then.
So I could tell
Keep
you his
going.
name.
Is that
and
the
you'd
last
win.
thing?
Yes, last one.
No, don't know.
Right. Oh, I can't even think of another clue to
No,
give
just
you.
tell us. It's, we don't know. What's it?
Shall I give you? I tell you what. How about I give you his initials?
No, just tell us who it is.
Luke Howell.
Really?
Yep.
Oh wow.
I forgot all about him.
He's
Clearly.
he's in terms of stupid footballers. If Daniel Powell is here
Yeah.
and Keith Andrews is there because
Right.
he's a very intelligent man,
Is he?
Keith. Daniel Powell's there.
Right.
We'll call him the 10.
The 10.
Okay. Luke Howell is 11.
Is he really stupid?
Yeah.
He turned up at a non-league game I went to once.
Who's supposed to be playing? See if you forgot.
Forgot he was.
What
he was asking
What are you
people.
watching? Well, you were actually on the team sheet, Luke. So suggest you go and get your kit on.
Oh well.
Well, still
Lovely
it remains
lad, though.
1-1.
1-0, Tony. Ooh.
So I nearly said his name.
Is this a decider then?
No.
Oh.
Well, no, because I've got a. I've just
There's
went on.
5
Is this
questions.
I've just gone. I've just gone. Yeah, I've
Oh.
just gone on
There's 5
to
questions we've answered.
Google.
3. We'll
And
answer
Right.
if it's
okay.
a tie, then I've got a tie break just in case.
Always got a tiebreaker.
tiebreak, Tony.
So we draw just in
8th of July, 1974,
Oh,
which will
blimey.
make him what 30,
38, 35, 36,
35. No, fuck, no, 40. I didn't put his age on
40.
for some reason.
40 is more
76. So he's 44.
Well, 75
45.
was 30, 40. No, so he's 44. He's 44.
Haman.
That was different.
Yeah, I was going to say
8th
Didier
of July, he's 44.
Man.
Didi
He's-
Haman.
18 appearances, 4 goals.
18 appearances. No one remembers those wankers, do they? I've only played 18
So
times.
I don't know anybody that old that's played for us.
Not that
Alan
old.
Smith.
Alan Smart.
Hey, come on, son!
Wait, yes.
Next one's where he started at ICT.
That was a guess. that.
Inverness, Caledonian Thistle. First English club was Preston, and he played in the 04-05 season.
Not TNS.
Nice one.
Total Network
Nice.
Solutions.
Yes.
They'll be dancing
Well.
in the streets of Total Network
Maybe
Solutions.
we'll go to a
tonight.
tiebreaker. Ooh.
Right, come on then. So what is it?
Well, that one,
Is that
2-1.
2-1, yeah?
2-1.
2-1, so we could have a
2-1,
tie-break if I get this one.
2-1.
Right,
Right.
come on then.
21st November 1989 makes him 29 years old.
29, right, okay.
I love it when Tony's under pressure because he shits himself.
Yeah, I'm so bad
His
at
hands
this.
are up and he's
So bad at this.
flustered.
Ben Chorley. He's older than 29.
He's
I
older
don't know
than
why I said
29.
that. I've said the third time I've said
I
Ben
lo-
Chorley. I was reading about him on the internet.
I'm gonna
today.
say no, I don't know.
Chippetaz
I'm gonna
probably
skip
didn't
because
make
it'll just fuck
No?
my head up otherwise. Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Not
Nothing.
even a punt.
Pass.
Fucking hell. 79 appearances, 6 goals.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Alan Navarro. Yes, Tony Alan Navarro.
Gary McKenzie.
He's signed
Yeah.
from Millwall.
Nicky Maynard. No. Oh, fucked it.
Every week. Oh no.
Nicky Rizzo.
No.
Just say Nicky now.
Right.
Yeah.
He helped Yeovil get promoted to the Championship.
Ooh.
Oh really? I thought I'd give it away. I thought that'd be it.
I know. I don't.
Do you know what? That's
So he's 29,
probably 2 years
79
too late.
appearances, 6 goals. We signed him from Millwall and he helped Yeovil get promoted to the Championship.
From Millwall. Do you know what? I should know this, and I do know this,
Oh,
but
mate,
do you know what?
good
For the life of me, I
questions this
can't
week.
think of a player it might be, which sounds really silly.
I'm really
I'm
surprised.
going to pass.
Really?
Pass. Yeah.
Okay.
How old did you say he was?
29.
29. From Millwall. Oh no, I don't know.
No?
Just,
Oh, you passed. I'm
Hold
sorry,
on,
but
hold
you
on, hold on.
passed.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
No,
that's
go
fine.
on.
No, I've passed. I've
Okay.
passed. I can't remember his name.
As soon
but
as
I
you
know
say the word,
I know who
I'm
it
just
is.
gonna add
I know who
I'm
it
just
is.
going to add a rule in
I
now.
know
If
who
you
it
say
is.
pass, that's it.
Go on then. Go on. Who is
He
it?
currently plays for
I know who it is, John.
Bristol Rovers.
I know who it is, and you know who it is.
Bristol Rovers.
Yeah, Ed Upson.
Tony.
Head
well
up,
done.
Head up 2-all. Right now, I say I've got a tiebreaker. I've just typed in a bloke's name into Wikipedia.
Yeah,
And
and he
I've now
doesn't
got
exist.
to make up some facts about him. So,
Is it Sean O'Hanlon?
Ed Upson's a good one, Tony.
The only reason I couldn't remember his name, and I
27th
thought I know he's got the same surname as another player we used to have.
27th of December, 1990, makes him 28.
December, you say?
Yeah, like that makes a difference.
Well,
You say that every week.
listen. If you're gonna say the month, don't fucking moan.
27th of December,
Don't moan if I ask you what
1990,
month.
He's 28.
He's 28. All right.
Daniel Powell. Good guess that.
That is a good guess, actually. I'm gonna say.
Wrong though.
I'm gonna say Keanu Marsh Brown.
No. He played for us only 4 times,
For
Oh,
goodness sake.
God.
and he didn't score.
Well, that doesn't
No, I
really
don't know.
narrow it down, does it?
Anyone.
Okay, right. He started off quite promisingly at Arsenal, where he actually made a first-team appearance. Only
Mark
one.
Randall.
No, I don't know. 4 times. I can't think of anyone
No?
who's played for us for 4 times. Probably won't even know him if you see him.
He came to us. Bear in mind, I'm making this up as we go along. He came to us on loan from QPR.
It's not Rowan Vine again, is it? No, because
No, I don't-
no.
nah, no idea.
No.
No.
Right, I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm going to keep going with facts until we get this one because it's our tie
No,
break.
going further.
He went from us. He went back to his parent club and then went back straight out on loan to Gillingham, where he played
Jet.
28 times.
J.
and
Emmanuel
scored
Thomas.
7. Jet.
He only played 4 times, and he was shit.
He
all
only
of
played
them.
4 times.
He was so
I'm surprised to
fucking
hear
shit.
that. He was rubbish and
Oh,
lazy.
Tony's won.
And lazy.
I'm disappointed that Jet was even in there, to be honest.
4 times? I would have said he played half a season if someone had said to me how long did he play. 4 times.
Says there 4 times.
Well, I'm surprised.
Actually, he spent an awful lot of time on the bench looking.
Come on, Tony.
He was on the bench once, and he
Oh, here we go.
actually sat there and
He now plays.
refused to warm up because, in his own words, Damo, I'm not going to get on, so what's the fucking point?
I don't blame him, Tony.
And that is why he's
He
now
currently
playing
plays
for
for
them.
Yeah, them can't even pronounce it.
PTT Rayong in Thailand.
He is a Thailandian.
Which actually
Yeah.
stands for the Petroleum Authority of Thailand Rayong Football Club.
Good for them.
They'll be dancing
Catch
in the
it.
streets
Beats up
of
the
the
petroleum
petroleum
Do you know how many-
field
do you know how many appearances-
tonight.
How many appearances he's got so far?
I
7.
would say 3.
Absolutely 0.
Yeah, he's
None.
so shit.
I'm surprised he only
Yeah,
played 4
he
Well, let's
sat
have a
on
look.
the bench
Let me
for
see the
pretty
thing,
much the
just go-
entire season.
No, I'm done. That's good.
Yeah, he did.
Counted for league only.
Yeah.
That was. But
He
still, I don't
he
surprised.
was an absolute waste of time, and also the worst ever shirt to print. I think you'll agree there. Sam.
I've done
Absolute
it before.
bitch of a shit.
Right, we're done. I'm done with this now.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
Tony's
that's
4-1
just-
up. Oh
Well,
dear.
I tell you what, they won't remember this one. That's for sure.
That's for sure. Sorry about this.
Yeah.
Much better than this.
Sorry.
I'll tell you what, we haven't even we've got a prediction to do for Saturday.
Have we? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Do we need to?
Come on, let's get it out of the way. Prediction for Saturday: Newport at home.
Oh, I'm definitely going 2-0. I think we'll do it.
All right,
2-0.
so we'll do a double prediction because like we did last time. So you
Okay.
score and also the amount of time the fans will sing as per the official timer. Me.
I'm still going 11 minutes this time.
11 minutes. Sam,
What?
are you going to
Singing.
abstain from the singing?
No.
Right.
Newport. Oh, I'm going to go with... No, you know what? 15.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought you
Right.
were 15-0.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to give us a score, or
Oh, score as well.
That was his score, Tony.
I might be that
3-0.
for the goal difference.
3-0.
3-0.
3-1.
15-0.
3-1 from Sam, and I'm going to go.
Hi,
I'm
3-1
going to
win.
go 2-1, but I want to say 3-1. But I'm going to go 2-1 win for us, and I'm going to say you said 15, you said 11. I'm going 12.
Yeah, it's about that.
Yeah, and I hope we're all so completely wrong.
We won't be.
Prove us wrong, but I've
We
got
won't
a
be.
feeling that we won't
I've got a
be.
feeling, Tony.
And
I'm
just to
feeling
remember
we're
you-
being very optimistic.
It is sustained singing and by more than
Three
three
people?
people.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh well, City are losing 2-1, and my girlfriend's a massive City fan, so I'm
Ah,
just going to
well.
go home to just.
Are you really losing?
Well, just
Shit.
don't go
We're
home then.
playing Schalke.
Yeah, they're losing 2-1.
That's my
She-
German
she
team,
just,
Schalke.
She just
Is it?
gave
I'm
me.
not
I didn't
joking.
know you had a German
Yeah,
team.
Schalke. 04.
Do you have people have German teams?
Yeah,
Didn't know
Schalke,
that.
most people.
She just texted me saying, "Here we go. The refs are cheating.
Oh,
C-bomb.
Yeah.
Otamendi tried to move his arm away. He even goes to fucking VAR. The cheating bastard." Honestly, so this is going to be fun to go back to. We had a lovely weekend in the
Dad, I've
Cotswolds.
seen the
And
pictures.
now Carrot's going to rip my fucking head off for something that I haven't done.
Let's
So
go
I'm
home then.
taking her.
Don't go home, mate.
I'm
Don't
taking
go
her
home.
to the League Cup final on Sunday.
Are you going to that?
Yeah.
He's
that's
taken.
cool.
He's taken her up
I'm
Wembley
taking
way.
her up Wembley way.
Up Wembley way.
She's only
Who's
ever
in
been
that?
to City against Chelsea.
City, Chelsea.
She's only been to one City game when they drew 0-0 to Stoke.
Oh,
So I feel like, right, let's go to
Oh,
another
dear.
game where
So you know you're taking her to a cup final.
now I'm taking them to a cup final where
Stoke.
Good.
Why would anybody ever want to go to Stoke?
Fucking Stoke.
Right.
Oh, Wales and Stoke.
Look, let's just cut this dead. Right, that's it. We're done. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Hopefully a little bit more fucking exciting.
by
Yeah, sorry about this.
Yeah, sorry.